Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial. This look right here, super warm eyes, nude lip, bronzy skin, super highlighted. I used Champagne Pop from Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill. That is what is on my cheeks, and I'm absolutely in love. Good job, Jaclyn and Becca, for creating such a nice highlight. So if you guys are interested in learning how to create this look, then just keep watching. First, we're going to jump in with the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. We're going to use this warm shade right up here, this warm orange, and I'm going to start working it in my crease. And it's okay to get some of this on the lid. We're going to do windshield wiper motions back and forth from inner corner to outer corner. Let's jump in with this warm shade right there, and I'm using a MAC 217, and I'm going to focus this color in the crease. This color is just going to deepen it up because I don't want it to be super smoky, so this is the darkest that we're going to go. Okay, so after all of that is done for the crease colors. We're going to jump in with the MakeupForever Artist Palette. And this is the first one, which is all of the neutral shades. This middle shade right here. And that color is D562. And I'm jumping in with this brush right here. This is an Urban Decay brush, but it's super fine and precise. So that's what we're going to be using all over the lid. Because this eyeshadow is so shimmery, I'm packing it on my lid instead of swiping. I'm packing and then swiping. And I bring this brush right up to the crease line, so then there's no gaps between the crease shadow and the lid shadow. I'm just going to go in with the 217 and just kind of blend out. I'm going to turn it sideways and kind of just blend out the line between the lid and the crease. No additional product on the brush, just kind of blending back and forth. Don't you guys love how like small and tiny this brush is? I know that there's the MAC 242, but I don't own that, surprisingly. So I think I'm going to need to get my hands on that because I really like the small brush to kind of do a lot of like lid shadow, so then you can kind of have a little bit more control and it doesn't look like as sloppy. It just kind of looks like put together. And we're going to jump in with lashes. They're in a velour box, but these are actually the Vegas Nay Shining Star. I just didn't keep the Vegas Nay packaging because, to be honest, it was just clunky and I didn't need it. So, Duo Lash Glue, swear by it. Ultimate favorite lash glue. So we're going to do mascara, and I'm just using any mascara. This is the Lancome Grandiose, and I'm just using any mascara. You can use a drugstore, whatever. You just want to coat your lashes before you put any falsies on so they kind of blend better. And I don't apply mascara after my false lashes are on. I feel like it ruins them and it really takes down the life of your lashes, so they won't last as long. Like putting on a super thin layer of glue, and then I kind of wait 30 to 40 seconds for that to dry, and I'd rather have it more dry so then it like sticks and like is maneuverable better than putting it on too wet, because then it's like the glue is everywhere over your lid. So once the lash is a little bit tacky, what I'm going to do is look down in my mirror and I'm going to set the lash on. So since we're applying no liner, you want to make sure that you are super precise about this, or it can really look like separated between your lashes and the false lashes. I'm going to take the center of the lash and I'm going to look down and I'm just going to set the lash in the middle of my eye first. And that is one lash done. So I'm going to apply the other one off camera and I'll be back. Okay guys, so lashes are on and my skin is prepped. The only thing I need to do is prime. So what I'm going to be jumping in with is the MakeupForever Step 1 Equalizer, and this is the smoothing one. And I'm going to just put it in the areas where my pores are like super noticeable. So it's kind of like my T-zone area. And this isn't necessarily for mattifying, but I've noticed that it is pretty good at keeping me matte throughout the day, which is super exciting because the mattifying one, I have put it on the back of my hand, and when it like dries, it like will make my hand look ashy. So I don't want my skin to like dry out. Okay, I'll stick with just the smoothing and we'll deal with the oil then. I'm jumping in with my foundation. I'm going to kind of like fast forward through this part because you guys did see this in my last tutorial, and I feel like you guys shouldn't have to watch it every time. After my foundation is done, I'm jumping in with Naked Skin in light neutral, and I'm just going to use this to highlight. My favorite part about this concealer is that it has that applicator at the end, so it's like super easy to apply. So taking the vanilla and the banana shade from Anastasia, I'm just going to set my under eyes. Those are my two favorite powders to set with. I feel like it just brightens so nicely without looking like overdone. And I pack with this so it kind of fills in like any crease lines or anything without having to worry about it creasing. My one complaint with these two products are they're like super like addicting, and I like go through them like so fast. Like I've been through two banana shades and I am almost done with this vanilla shade. Like I can almost see the pan. Or maybe I just do makeup too much. Is that an option? After that, I'm taking the NARS foundation powder in light 5, and I'm just gonna work that to set the foundation. So I'm just using that The foundation, the NARS one, is a little bit light for me, so when I set it with the powder that's a shade darker, it kind of helps balance me out. It is so hot in this room right now with these lights like beaming on me. So next I'm taking my Anastasia shade in Fawn, and I'm going to contour with that with this angled brush, I think from Morphe or Coastal Scents or somewhere. So I'm using Fawn to contour, but then I am going to go in and I am going to bronze my skin with a separate bronzer. Alright, so now taking this bigger, fluffier brush, I'm going to go in with Hoola bronzer. And I'm just going to bronze my face. Just kind of apply it right over where the contour is. And do you see the difference in my face? Bronzed? Not bronzed. And I like to just kind of dust this over. I don't like to really like apply it in any specific order. I just like to kind of dust it right over the contour because I don't want it to look like drag queen. And do you see how that kind of just gave like a little bit of life back to my skin, which I love. So next I'm going to take those two highlighting powders and just run them under the contour to kind of sharpen it up a little bit, just in case I was like a little bit sloppy. I like me a dramatic contour. If you guys want a full video on how I highlight and contour, I can get one of those together for you because I feel like I haven't done one yet. Next, we're going in with the star of the show, and this is the Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop Shimmering Skin Perfector, which I'm super excited about. This was collaborated with Jaclyn Hill, and I've opened it already, but I have yet to use it, so you guys will see. It like even had the plastic still on it. You guys will get to see like my initial reaction, like how I love it. So I'm going to take a fan brush and Champagne Pop, and I'm just going to dust that on the high points of my face. Do you guys see that? I'm literally glowing. Like, I love Becca's highlights. But this may or may not be my favorite highlight of all time. So this it's similar to like Moonstone, but this is a little bit more goldy, which is nice. So it's going to complement the darker skin tones. So she was right. This is definitely highlight flake. Okay, so after that, I'm going to run some shadow under my lash line, and I'm going to jump in with all the colors that we used previously, and I'm going to mix those together under my eye. And I'm adding a little bit of a brown too, just to deepen up the lash line. Just a tiny bit. Alright, so next I'm going to be applying some lower lash mascara. This is just the Lancome Grandiose Mascara. Lastly, I'm going to apply a little bit of blush. This is MAC's Mocha, and I'm applying it with a MAC 129. lastly, we're going to do lips. And I have MAC Honey Love lipstick right here. This is a super nude. And because that is a matte lipstick, I'm going to go over it with Marc Jacobs new lip gloss in Enamored. And these are super pretty. And that completes this look. So yeah, so warm eyes, nude lips. I'm really feeling this. This could be like a day-to-day look. I know it looks a little bit more vampy on camera, like the eyes look a little bit more smoky, but in person, they are not that smoky. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Definitely leave me some comments down below of makeup tutorials that you guys would like to see. More nude, more colorful, more whatever you guys want to see. Let me know down in the comments. And if you guys have not subscribed, what are you doing? Press the button down there somewhere. And yeah, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you guys like makeup tutorials, also give it a thumbs up so I know that you guys want to see more. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys all in my next one.